By the way, for some of you guys that live in California, we always like to bring good news to you guys. It's like one of the things we're fully committed to. Our friends there, $8 gas. New study reveals it may come to blue state next year, triggering bipartisan concern. But when you're that loyal to the state of California,
you gotta stay for it.
Are you kidding?
You nuts?
Like, you want to be the first to hit the $8 gas and brag about it and tweet about
competition.
it. So University of Southern California Professor Michael Mishi study predicted California gas could hit $8.43 in 2025 due to closure of Phillips 66, Los Angeles, and Valero Benicia refineries, warning any disruptions to oil and foreign gasoline supply will exacerbate California's gasoline dilemma and drive up prices, impacting California, Nevada, and Arizona, per Monday analysis reported by Fox News. Democratic Governor Newsom press office called the study unsourced, but posted on X the governor directed the state to redouble efforts to work with refineries to ensure a safe and affordable and reliable supply of gasoline, while former LA Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa, a Democrat, responded, if we continue to drive refineries out of California, gas prices will soar and disproportionately affect those who can least afford it. What a weird thing to say. All these guys are becoming conservatives and capitalists all of a sudden, urging balanced climate policies. Tom, your thoughts?
Well, I'm scared to say this, but I actually agree with Antonio Villaraigosa.
Oh, weird.
He is correct. He was also mayor of Los Angeles for a time. And he's pointing out, if you drive the refineries out, there goes the supply, the price is going up. What I love about the governor's office is this guy from the University of Southern California says something. And rather than ignoring it because it's nothing, they say, that study is unsourced and nothing. Really, it seems to have got your attention on a Monday morning. What's up with that? He said, no. But we're calling on the state to redouble efforts to work with refineries. And that there's a typo there. It should say the few refineries that are left. States should redouble efforts to work with the few of refineries left to ensure a reliable supply of gasoline. What this is, guess what? This is called consequence hits the headlines. That's what's happening here. And the guy that chased them out through taxation and regulation, Governor Newsom, is now seeing people like University of Southern California professor Michael Mishi saying, hey, man, guess what? The supply goes down, the price goes up, and it's going to affect all these Californians, you idiot. And Mayor Villaraigosa says, you're right, and it's the people that can least afford it. Because one of the things that mayor, Antonio, one of the things that he was correct about, he was worried about everyone wanted to recreate downtown LA with jobs. And you know what he kept asking? Where are the workers going to live that they could actually get here in less than an hour in the morning? You see that? Mm-hmm. He was right. Everyone's moving out to Riverside. They're moving out to San Bernardino. They're moving out to Valencia. They're moving out to Canyon Country. They're moving out to Ventura County. Why? Because that's where they could find housing, safe communities, slightly better schools. And so he was right. And he's talking about the people that can least afford it are the people that are going to be commuting the most because they have to go out to find the affordable housing. And then when jobs are in central Los Angeles or in the more urban areas, they got to do that. So this is, you know what this is? This is another reason why Gavin is just going to be a target during the primaries, because you know what I would do if I was running against him and I was Josh Shapiro? I would beat him with this story. I would crush him with these things. But that's what's going on. Once again, a vote for Gavin Newsom has consequences.
Go back to that chart that you had, Brandon. Go back to the one that you had.
You want this one, or Am just sent me this one? You want this one or the map?
That's a good one as well. But let me see that one. That's Adam. I'll let Adam talk about that one. Go to the other one that you had, so keep that for Adam. Go to that. Yeah, go to that one.
You can't see
check this one out. Look at this. Oh my God, Florida's so wide you can't even see it. That's the gas price.
I love it.
Look at California.
Jeez.
Isn't it just beautiful, though?
Yeah.
By the way, some people who are from California who are conservatives will say, I told you California is a red state. Look at that. It's a red state. It's a red state. But I'm telling you, like, I go to church on Sundays, and I do my best to live a good life, and live as a good man. It's tough. Every day you make mistakes. But as much as I try to live a good life, when I compare myself to the people who live in California who are that noble,
you don't even hold a flame to them.
Listen, like, let me tell you, I think if I was to go out there and rally, like be a political, community organizer, you know what I would do? I would request anybody who currently lives in California and lived there from 2000, and you didn't leave after the COVID policies, you kept your kids in California from 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. If you've lived in California during those 5 years, I would actually campaign to get all of those guys to have a saint in front of their names. Don't you think? Like on the ID jet, St. Thomas, St. Thomas Ellsworth,
Exactly.
St. Vincent Oceana, St. Adam Sosnick, St. Brandon Aceto.
Yeah.
Like I think they've earned the right to get the saint. Am I asking for too much?
And they're all very religious.
Saints.
They're a member of the same
Yeah,
church,
I mean,
Our Lady
especially
of
now
Perpetual
we have-
Taxation.
We have a new pope, and you got, I think they need to really consider it. And I think if Gavin did that, he can keep those people for another 4 years. Just add that little saint in front of it. Adam, your thoughts on this?
Saint Ricardo Aguilar, mi amigo.
Oh, he loves that.
He
place.
loves
So
it.
I'm going to tell you a funny story that you're going to appreciate, and this involves our friend Mario, who I love to death. Shout out to you, Mario Aguilar. So California, I think, has the top 7 of the top 10 most expensive cities when it comes to gas prices. San Francisco, Napa, Sonoma, LA, San Diego, Oakland, San Jose are the top 7 most expensive cities to get gas in the United States. So rounds at the top 10. They'd have more cities on the list,
7. Oh
but
my
they
God.
ran out of cities. So
So
California is
competitive.
the most expensive. So I'm with PBD and Mario driving from Vegas to LA. You remember this story. If you don't remember it, this was the story, the time where we spent 3 hours laughing about, look at the view. When Mario's telling a story about when you guys first started PHP, and you guys,
Looking at some bitches out there.
What are you looking at? Some bitches, Tony? It was a whole funny story. We'll go there. So I'm with Mario. You remember this? So shout out to you, Mario. What view, Tony? So we had a rental car. I think we drove from Vegas at like literally midnight. We got to LA. It took us a couple hours.
Yeah.
That the next day we had to go get gas, Mario and I, and he was taking me. I think I was going to go see somebody. And I don't have a car in Miami, much less a rental car in LA. We went to go get gas. When I saw the price of the gas, I was like, what? $7.95. I remember the number. This is what gas
$7.95
cost in LA. We stayed, I think, at the Beverly Hilton or some
Yeah,
fancy
one of
place
those.
or whatever. But I was like so shocked at the price of gas. And I was
Was
like,
the point of the
look
story
at the view.
the price of the gas?
That's right. Thank you, Tom. So the point is this. I
Minute
was
27.
shell
Did
shocked.
you have the over/under?
Tom, you got to end this comedy career right now, buddy. The point is this. You remember that story that we were with Mario? Shock and awe and horror of the price of gas in LA. This is my first experience getting gas there with Mario.
Well, listen, one thing's for sure. The way the guy is breaking down on what can happen in California with gas prices, it makes you think. But if Newsom plays offense and changes it up, maybe it'll be $7.50 instead of $8. So look, to the people that are worried about it, he's going to figure it out. You guys already have so
Yeah,
much
give him
trust in him. It's
time.
going to be fine. Be patient. I say things are going to get better if you guys wait another 15 years. So stick it. I mean, look.
Batten
we're
down the
sti-
hatches.
Yeah. Stick around. It's going to be fine. To all the Armenians that are DMing me pissed off.
come
By
on,
the way,
Boca.
let me tell you, this is a perfect time to say this. Yeteduk Hayek or Agertochon Suraivetun.
Yes.
On Menect, I have an Armenian circle and I have an Assyrian circle. And I want to get all the people that follow our content on Menect for Armenian circle and an Assyrian circle. Download the app Menect. Armenians get on there, talk to each other, network with each other. Whichever Menect circle of Armenians and Assyrians gets to 1,000, it's $10 a month, and you guys can network with each other all you want. It's awesome. They're so busy talking to each other. Whichever one gets to 1,000 people first, I'm going to host a leadership event at our hangar here for Armenians and Assyrians, but whoever does it first. And the reason why I'm doing both is because my mother's Armenian, Bogosian, and my dad's Assyrian.
Shlamaloch Gabriel, Shlamaloch Dachit.
Barevzes, and Shlamaloch.
Shlamaloch Dachit.
I can't wait to see what's going to happen here. By the way, which community do you think is more competitive, Armenians or Assyrians? It's kind of a tough one,
the
right?
Armenians.
You think so?
Oh yeah, big time.
Seriously.
How many more Armenians and Assyrians are there?
I haven't
It's
seen the
ridiculous.
Assyrians get too
I'm not
competitive.
trying to create a civil war. All I'm saying
no,
is
I heard
you're gonna
that-
say Armenians are more competitive than Assyrians.
I think way more competitive than Assyrians.
All right, so
I think
there you have it.
Armenians.
You
want
wanna
to
bet?
Yeah. I don't think the
What do you
Assyrians.
want to do?
Armenia, they kind of have their own country.
Okay, that's where you're going to go. Guys, we got to cancel this show. I got to take my shoe out. We have some fun stuff we got to do.
Guys, you can
camera.
find my Jewish circle on the net. I'm sure all you guys out there would love to be a part of what we got going on here.
That's hilarious.
Anyway.
By the way, Mike Waltz may join, but so I think that's just
Tom,
appropriate.
you can be a part of it. You just got to leave the white hood at home, okay?
The Lemon campaign has become a massive hit. This is a gift that gets sent to people who are maybe going through a challenging season right now with a lemon hat. With the whole campaign, the thought is about when life gives you lemons, which a lot of people have had that maybe recently. If you know anybody, it is so amazing because you get to write a message on the inside while you're sending it to someone, and it brightens their day. There's a message I'm giving to the person that's receiving it. I want to read you a couple of the notes without the names, but I want you to hear what this is doing. I know things have been rough for you, but I hope this gift puts a smile on your face and some encouragement. You are amazingly talented, and I know you will make it through. Hang in there. Love, Ma. Brother, I know life has been challenging. I want to say I'm proud of you and keeping everything together, staying true to yourself. I love you, and I know you can shoulder this, and we'll be a better person about it. You ready for this next one? This next one's awesome. You are one of the strongest people I know. Your recovery from brain surgery has been difficult, but you are getting stronger every day. Our son watches you during process and sees the warrior his mom is. We love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Wow.
And happy birthday.
Wow.
Wow. Jeez.
Shout out to
Mother's
that
Day
mom.
and happy birthday. So
recovery.
I'm so in love with this product and what it's doing to families. If you haven't gone yet and send one of these to someone, it's called Zest It Forward. We have the link right there on vtmerch.com. And on top of that, new merch here. This will fly in no time because we only did limited supply of this. For those of you guys that just want to go to work and wear something to get reaction from others, we have the new limited edition Gulf of America hat. It used to be Gulf of Mexico cross stuff. Now it says Gulf of America. Okay, we have different versions of it. Another one that says Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico. On the side, it says Future Looks Bright. On the back, it says Valuetainment.
That's sick, right?
And this one is sick.
That's
This
my
will go.
favorite.
This,
I
this
love
is
that
going to
one.
fly off the shelves. Gulf of America,
I want
Valuetainment,
that
red,
one.
white, and blue. This is legit. And then we got the shirts to match the hats.
This is
so
where it's at. This
go
is
place an
sexy.
order. Anything above $100 shipping and handling is free. But anything you place the order, you will get. Oh, by the way, this goes with the hats.
That goes
Check
with the
this out.
hat.
Look at this. Put this with the
is
hat.
sick.
Oh, that's
That is
bad.
actually pretty sick.
That
right
works.
there. Okay, that's actually
Chris
pretty
is
sick right
killing
there.
it.
Together. Anyways,
And then this
go to vtmerch.com, place your order. Keychain, zoom in on the keychain so they can see it. A Valuetainment and US keychain will be sent to you right there. Zoom in a little bit on that keychain. There you go. Check that out. It's pretty sick. So go to vtmerch.com, place your order. Let the world know it's officially Gulf of America. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.